Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Reverted Domination SMP. So, we are building today. Today, as you guys have seen, we have cleared up the little area to bring this some life. Oh, what happened here? Chicken died. What did the chicken? Oh, that's why. So today we are building an old apartment complex right here. As you guys see, oh, creeper, creeper, oh man. These creepers are in love with me, I tell you. They're in love with me. I don't, no means no. No, leave me alone. Jeez, man, relax. I know I'm irresistible, man, but you can't be blowing up in my face. And I gotta kill this guy. Yes, chain armor! What are you doing with chain armor, dude? I didn't get it. But, yeah, back to what I was trying to say. We're making an old complex. And the whole idea is that this is a ruined village or city because monsters exist here. We're practically like a boss monster of Minecraft, an old ancient one, where, you know, we kind of rule this kind of world here. We are kind of like, it's kind of based off of like, you know, lore and everything else. We are boss monsters, and we are going to make a village because a small like apartment complex. This is kind of going to become like a village, and then it's going to turn into a city. This is going to be called Old Home, the old capital of the boss monsters village. So, like I said, we are going to build. We're mostly building with white. White is a really hard color to add texture to. So as we come up here, I can show you guys some of the blocks we're using, and to tell you, it was a struggle to get all of this. Now, the sand is going to be concrete, to let everyone know, because I've been gathering a whole lot of clay balls here to go and grab some to get some concrete. Now, I legitimately do not have any gravel, so we will have to go and get the gravel, but that won't be really a struggle. But surely, we can definitely get ourselves to build this, because it's going to be a very tall building, and I'm not used to building stuff like this, especially out of white, but there is also extra textures that we can create out of the pale gardens wood, or a pale wood, what it's I think it's called. Now, if people don't know about the SMP, it has extra textures to the wood, pretty much. You got refined planks, pilled refined planks, vertical, I informed, and reinforced planks, timber log, vertical planks, mosaic title planks with edging, and some polished block, large titles, carved block in a branded column. And we can use that for this build, and as you guys can see, the whole column thingy here, as you guys can see, I'm using it for pillars. It looks really good. I quite like it. So we can use stuff like that to texturize it, but I'm going to see how it looks while I'm building. So further ado, I think we can go to the time lapse now. I am going to go off mining first, as I'm hoping I do not have any. I'm gonna make a lot of stone shovels first, but I'm going to go and gather gravel first before I go and also make the concrete, because that's definitely needed. But in further ado, let's get to the time lapse. trying to get in the glass. Hello, anyone. I'm back from this to the speed build. This is what we have created. It's looking absolutely phenomenal. As you guys can see, I kind of went for a texture difference for this one a little bit, but you know, just a little. As you guys can see, I used multiple blocks for this. I am quite new when it comes to making blocks like this. As you guys can see, the more it gets to the top, the more that it gets a little bit smoother, but as soon as it gets down, it gets kind of a little crumbled up into this dolerite and a little bit of calcite. I added a little bit of bruised planks to add a little bit more texture, adding the little black to the nice dolerite, because, you know, it does complement the tone getting a little bit darker as soon as you get a little bit lower. Now, as you guys know, there's no arcita, I can't say the word, but you know what I mean, the orange wood, the orange freaking wood that you'll see in the Chandra. I didn't use that. These were just normal oak planks that were dyed with orange dye, apparently. And if you don't know, there's an add-on for that, and that's kind of what been placed for here. We're kind of going for like a modern theme for this, but this is more of a ruins, so it's supposed to look kind of old. So I kind of went with the dolerite because of the texture of the blocks. It looks like it's breaking up, it's chipping away, and added the clay concrete, or the sand concrete, whatever you call it, So I just did that, and I did, like I said, I just added the spruce, not the spruce. I don't even have the wood to correct myself. But I added this wood because it had the little dark lines through it. But also to add a little bit more mystery to it, I also had black glass, some shade glass, to make it look like it's anomalous. Because there isn't going to be any lights here, sadly. It's all going... well, I haven't really decided, actually, to be honest. I'm kind of... I've kind of not really figured it all out. I just know that I wanted to make an apartment complex that's old. But we'll be adding the outside details. We'll be adding the second roof here on the next episode, and the second floor and the roof that comes along with it. And I think about what we can even do with this is add the concrete walls and the remaining of what I have with the calcite, possibly, and more, maybe some dolerite to add more of the theme all around it. But I'm quite unsure about it, because it's like I said, this is still like the beta of what it's going to look like. And I believe, stone will actually be a perfect block for the roofing. So, like I said, we're talking about next episode territory here. And I do not have any of the blocks. We will have to go mining too, which will be a bum to deal with. I'll do that off camera. But if you guys don't know this, because I certainly didn't know this until I did it, which was hilarious. If you take normal stone, you put it in the furnace, let's just do that. If you put it into the furnace, you'll get a special block that I didn't know, because I'm just that stupid. You'll get smooth stone. I didn't know that. So, I'm just stupid. But, I genuinely think, because I always use these for builds, I always use these type of slabs for builds. And these are quite perfect for it, because it looks like titles. Like, you know, something you would see on a roof. So that's what we are going to do in the next episode, is to put it up in the ceiling as the roof, and also put the second floor. We'll probably worry about the second floor the most, and if we do not get to it, we'll just have a mining trip. And I'm just hoping that we will to stay on track, because I have yet to make my first episode. So I have already a lot to edit. But I hope you all enjoy the second episode of Reverse Domination SMP. Like I said, I'll be treating it like Hermitcraft. I got a whole lot to build. The next build we're doing after the apartment complex is the other homes, to make this a little bit more lively, and maybe some street lights. But for now, I'm going to cut the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next time. Bye bye.